So this is a response to PacBilly's video about what he plays to unwind, where he asks other people to weigh in on that topic. I recommend you check that out if you haven't seen it. It's a very good video, as always, very entertaining PacBilly video. Excuse my voice, I have a cold and I may forget to edit out some of my sniffles throughout this video, so I apologise in advance. But yeah, I've been thinking about this a lot, and I've been trying to figure out whether the games I play actually do help me unwind or if they just wind me up. I think one that I play way too much and that just ends up pissing me off even though I think I enjoy it is Hearthstone. You know, I enjoy it when I enjoy it, but then I come up against some fucking bullshit bastard using some just non-interactive net deck shit and I hate it and I just want to... Anyway, so that's what I play to get wound up, and then when I want to unwind there's a few options. One thing I like to do sometimes is I've got Scum VM installed on my tablet, which is nice because I can play like the old Monkey Island games. Those are my favourites. It's a good, you know, it's a fun atmosphere. It's funny, you know, it's pleasant and you can't die, so that's nice. And I know what to do because I played them so much, and it's a lovely world to escape into.
What are you doing up there?
I am standing as a testament.
Standing?
Hanging as a testament to the power of the forces of evil that will one day claim victory over the entire earth.
One of the games I used to play a lot was Minecraft, but you know, I kind of played it too much and it just got old. That's one of the things that is essential, I think, for an unwinding game. Is like it needs to be sort of endless in a way, so it needs to not get old. It needs to have a kind of basic continual appeal, and Minecraft certainly kind of had a long appeal, but it sort of tapered off and just lost it towards the end. I've been playing Stardew Valley a bit recently. I've just started that. And I quite like that. It's taken me like 3 attempts to really get into it because I just kind of don't really know what I'm doing, and that's kind of a good thing because I don't want to look at guides because I just like figuring out things as I go. I don't really care about like the relationship stuff in that, the kind of, you know, oh, give someone a present and they like you and then you get married. Like, what? That doesn't seem right. Transactional love is not real love, guys. But the farming I really like. The farming is pretty chill and fun, you know, just gradually breaking things down and building your garden. I'm not good at it. I've only played it like a little bit, but yeah, I'm just rambling. Proteus is a good gaming theory for relaxing. I thought I would find it very relaxing, but what I do unfortunately find is it's kind of just not enough. There's not enough going on. I mean, it's a walking simulator, but it is sort of too chill. Like I need to be on some kind of combination of drugs to really enjoy it. I don't know, but that's the thing, it needs that balance. So as you may be able to tell from the music, my #1 pick for this category is Rogue Legacy, and this I think strikes that balance really well between being difficult enough to keep your mind active but not like so stressful that it pisses you off. But let's do some gameplay rather than just sit here fucking talking. So I've played this a lot. This is like my 3rd playthrough, I think. Yeah, so they have these little... I've played this before on my channel, so forgive me for duplicating content when there's so many other things I could be doing. But, you know, this is the one, this is the game. So I don't like farsighted because anything close up is blurry. I can't even play like that. I'll just get him killed. Or her. And you can see, this is all the people I've played already. It's a lot. Yeah, come on. This should be able to go back to the beginning quickly. Okay. Stereo blind is kind of annoying because you're like 2D, but it doesn't really matter. And Barbarian is good because you don't, you know, you got a lot of health. I like that. So you upgrade your shit with gold. You get, you can upgrade your health, and oh, I guess that's it for this. I spent too. Yeah, I don't really think too much about what I'm doing with this. I'm just, the idea is just to be able to just do it. I think I've got, there's nothing more I can buy. So all the gold you get, you can spend on upgrades. And then you have to give it all away to Charon before he lets you in again. So yeah, the gold that your ancestor earned, you can use to god, this is a bullshit room. Look at this. Not exactly a good example of. Whoa. I am good at this game, I promise. If you don't believe it, I'll put in some footage of me playing without commentating. Whoa. And you'll see. Did my potion just disappear? Yeah, see that flipping that's because he's got stereo blindness, so he can't see in 3D, so he turns in that weird way. It's kind of annoying to look at, but you know. It's not as bad as the one stat you can get where you'll just like everything's upside down. I cannot play that way. It makes me so disoriented. I'm not. It's just it's annoying. You usually get 3 people to choose from, so it's not so bad. I'm really not playing well because I'm talking. But thing is, when you first start playing, you'll have like no health upgrades and you'll have shit equipment, and so you won't be very good. But you know, even a poor run is not like a waste because you can just you know, you've earned some gold, and if it's early on, it's probably enough to buy something. Oh dear, I shouldn't have done that. And hello, I need to pick that up even though I've not used any magic because I'm an idiot. Okay. Oh, check in. There's one sort of characteristic you can get where you've got like a chicken phobia, and sometimes they like turn into like undead chickens that run around and hurt you a little bit. It's quite funny. Nice flavour in this game. I really like this game. It's like, I think it's a masterpiece. It's fucking kept its appeal. I just looked when I logged onto Steam. I've played 51 hours of this, and it's more than you'd play on some, you know, AAA thing with like, oh okay, that's a hard area. Don't want to play that right now. You know, it does what it does very well. I'm just rambling. Another thing I've had some issues with recently is I'm getting some repetitive strain injury when I play first-person games, just from the constant clicking, you know, the shooting and the killing and the murdering and the hurting and shoving and stuff. So it's nice to be able to play something with a controller that doesn't use an Xbox 360 controller for this, and it's a lot better than a mouse and keyboard for the old RSI. And I even played Fallout 4. I considered doing a playthrough, but I knew what would happen. I'd do one video and then like three videos and then not continue it, because that's what I'm doing with Long Dark, isn't it? I know I'm terrible. I'm sorry. Yeah. So going back to what I was saying. The RSI thing, yeah. So I'm looking for games I can play with a controller. Not fighting you. You're too hard. Oh dear, that was stupid. Yeah, so it's also been kind of difficult to work on things, like if I need to do any like graphics or anything, like there's a lot of clicking and dragging in that. So I ended up getting a what do you call it, a trackball. That's a boss room. I'm not going in there. I ain't going in there. What was I saying? Yeah, to see if that would help. And it is like, okay, what I've done is I've got the setup where I've got it next to my left hand. So what I end up doing is I can use the, oh, fucking hell, I can use the my right hand for like moving the mouse and my left hand for clicking the buttons. It's a bit obnoxious, and sometimes I'll even just use the actual trackball. Like if I'm playing Hearthstone, I can pretty much just lie back and have the trackball in my left hand and just, you know, because you don't need very fine controls. But if you're using like an image editor, you know, you can't really do it. Well, I can't do it with the trackball. I'm getting better with it, but it's a really rambly video this is, because I'm not really. One of my problems is that I need a lot of unwind type games these days. Like I'm not really looking for the kind of, you know, Dragon Age Origins or like Skyrim epic stuff these days. I just need something that just makes me not feel terrible. Because I've been having some. I was wondering whether I should talk about this, but you know, it's nothing. It's something that people should talk about. You know, I have some like probably almost everybody, I have some anxiety issues and stuff. And I've got the retaliation rune here, so when something hurts me, it gets hurt, so it's one way to kill those bastards. Yeah, so that's the thing. And, you know, I'm not going to go into detail, but, you know, it's people always say you shouldn't talk about personal stuff on your, like, YouTube channel because trolls. But, like, you know, I see the things that, like, Pushing Up Roses talks about on her channel. If you haven't, you probably have, but if you haven't, check out her channel. Very good retro gaming stuff. Mostly reviews, not let's plays, but you know. It's good. Oh god, yeah, this is hell. I'm not coming here. I don't like hell. I can't come here unless I've got much better equipment. These are teleporters. They're handy. Let's just go here. So yeah, she talks about all kinds of mental health issues and stuff, and it's, you know, she gets flack for it. I mean, fucking hell. This is like the second level area. It's not as bad as the other two. So yeah, I figured I should talk about it. You know, nothing to be ashamed of. And if someone's going to give you shit about it, well, if you deal with this shit, then that's probably the least of your problems. But you know, it's shouldn't be a stigma about it. So that's one reason I haven't made many videos, is because I've been like, I have to be in the right mood for it, and I'm actually feeling pretty good today, despite having a cold. It's kind of ironic. Like, oh, the first time I felt like doing a video, I've got my voice is all fucked up. I've already been here. So, words. What was I saying? Yeah. So I haven't really felt like doing videos recently, and I kind of feel like there's this kind of pressure that I put on myself. Like, the longer I've not done it, the better the video has to be. Like, if I'm going to come back, it has to be like this epic, amazing thing. So I know I'll do the long dark. Yeah, that would be great. Like, I'll just do the first few parts and see what people think, and if there's a positive response, which there was, and I'm very grateful for that. And like, I'm glad you want to see more. And then I was like, oh, I don't want to do it. I'm from a nerd, you know. So that's what happened. And yeah. Okay, now I'm having anxiety that I didn't start recording, but I'm almost absolutely certain that I did. I did. No fighting. Oh, that's bullshit. Oh, look at this. This is okay. No, I didn't fight. I got hit. That's not fair. That was a fairy chest room. If you achieve the objective, then you can unlock the fairy chest at the end. But it was denied to me. No. But yeah, like I was saying, the great thing about this game, that isn't what I was saying. I'm changing the subject. Is that I'm not really thinking about it too much. I've played it so much that it's like second nature. Also, I have all this red armor. It is the blood outfit. Which drastic. I'm not using that. That teleports you around in place. I could end up in hell, dude. No. Let me. Yeah. Basically it's like a vampiric thing. So whenever I kill something, I get some hit points back. Which, even though it lowers your overall hit points, don't forget the coins, dude. Even though it lowers your overall hit points, it lets you drain them. So, you know, once you've built up your... No, not you. You're annoying. You have a thing, and then when you die, it just bounces around. Dick. Skellington! Yeah. See, I'm losing track of what I'm saying. I do that all the time. That's another thing that I get anxious about. I feel like people are going to just get annoyed with me because I just forget what I'm talking about because I have memory issues. For reasons. Oh, I got a thing. Ranger helm. Yay! That's a blueprint. Once it's unlocked, you can buy it from the blacksmith. I guess he makes it. That's how it works. Fuck off, Skull. Murray. What? Yeah, just stop for a minute to four-way fart out of your head. That's great. Thanks. I mean, at the same time, I see all the positive comments I get, and I'm, you know, just it always surprises me that people like what I do, which is another self-confidence problem. You know, like, when am I going to start believing it when people say they like my shit? This is a problem. There we go. I always forget to use that. Barbarian has a Skyrim power. You know, I'm the Dragonborn or something. And so was the... Oh shit, I died! I wasn't even looking. So Darwin... Oh god. But look, I like this. Look at that! Look how many things I killed! I'm such a murderer! Let's keep playing, enjoying this. Ooh. Spell no. Barbarian, good. Must clear house, break stuff to restore MP. That's good. Let's have this one. Giant Barbarian. Okay, what shall I spend money on? I don't want to get different equipment, really. Let's see what runes I can get. I have no idea how long this video is going to be. I don't want to fly. I don't want to run faster. Retaliation. Oh, I've got that. Nah, don't care. I don't really want to buy anything here, do I? Maybe get something. I mean, you know, that's. Now I'm having to think. I don't like thinking. No, this isn't. Yeah, I'm just gonna go back to the manor and just get some generic upgrades because I like the blood armor. It's thematic, man. What's this? Haggle. Nah. Attack up, health up, and the only one I can get is this. So sure, magic damage. Hardly ever use magic because I forget to. If you use him, he can lock down the thing so it doesn't randomly generate differently. It's a good idea to try to spend all your gold because Karen's going to take it anyway. Yeah. Some people could call him Karen, but that just sounds like, I am the guardian of the castle, Karen. Like, really? That doesn't sound like, you know, I am the guardian of the netherworld and my name is Bob. It doesn't work, you know? Anyway. So yeah, this game's randomly generated if that isn't clear. And so, you know, it's roguelike. It's roguelite, if you like. And that's one reason I like it. You can just, you know, you make some progress each time, and it's repetitive, which for a chill out game for me is a good thing. I don't want to have to think about what I'm doing, you know. Which sounds like a negative, you know. I do like games that keep me thinking, like Civilization or like puzzle games or, you know, adventure games, but recently I've just needed shit to just not make me feel like shit. So, you know, I'm sure this will change. I'm sure that in time there are ways that I'm going to get better, and you know, I'm confident there will be a resurgence, a reckoning, a resurrection, if you will, of the channel. And I'm gonna, you know, I keep saying this as well, but I'd really like to do streaming because the audience interaction is much better. Like actually being able to talk to you guys, like live. Hey, look at that! There's a weird glitch there, that corner bit. Ruined game. No, it's shit. Now I'm gonna think because I don't need to break these because these have magic and health in them. So I don't care about your story. I've read it 4 times. That was a journal entry. I've read it already. Yeah, the only time I remember to use the magic is when I don't need it. I just thought about it and then realised I didn't need it. So it's sometimes useful, like that, you know. Oh, and then I just ran into him. But it runs out so quick that, like, yeah. I mean, I'm getting it back from breaking shit. Anyway, I was just trying to talk about something and I forgot what it was. That's another reason that I need to be, like, mentally on it, because I'm not a smart man, and if I'm not, like, mentally focused, I'm just gonna drivel. But maybe you like that. Maybe you like the stream of consciousness stuff. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you like listening to me go on and on for ages, because apparently I guess you do, because you're here, right? You haven't left yet. You haven't turned off this video in frustration and anger. I mean, unless you just skip to, like, partway through the video, in which case, why would you do that? Well, I made the first part of this video. Why listen to it? Anyway. What was I saying? Yeah, if you've got any recommendations for any kind of chill-out games that sort of fit this... Oh, dude. You're a big gun thing, aren't you? Yeah. That fit this sort of criteria, then let me know. I do very much like this sort of platform game sort of thing. you know, hack and slash, run and stab. I'm getting killed. I've got to leave. This is what happens in the bad area. It's too bad. I'm gonna go back to where it's safe. Oh, yeah, and this is one thing you can do if you're not an idiot, which I am usually. Save these, and then you can go back and get the hit points. There we go. Where should I go next? Down. Right. Yeah. So I've been. There's other reasons I haven't been doing videos, in that, like, I've been working on my game, the Secret Project 2.0. And oh, yeah, to complete that game. And that is a very that is a very on and off project, because I've also been working on other stuff. I'm actually officially self-employed as of last year, and that's kind of scary and terrible and awesome. And yeah, it's nice being your own boss, but you know, it does leave me having to police myself a bit, and I don't do it too well. But it helps having like actually commissions to work on. Like, I'm doing sort of programming stuff. I might actually share that at some point. It's actually, I've been doing some educational games. I've got to update my website, and I thought if I'm gonna like expand out to other clients, I should probably like have a portfolio online. And there's a decent amount I've done now. Do I want that? Yes, I do. It's a chakram. Yeah. I am Xena, warrior princess. No fighting. Oh, fuck off. I'm Xena, warrior princess. I'm not gonna no fighting. Oh god, what's going on? The big bastard eyes. Don't look at me like that. Sod you. I'm just gonna leave if you're gonna be like that. So yeah, I mean, they're not really exciting games. They're kind of, you know, they're education budget like games. You know, they're pretty basic. But I'm getting better at them, and I'm getting more experience with Unity. They all run in browser and stuff, and yeah. No, not hell. Where's the nice place? The foresty dude place. It's usually to the right, like the general right of the dungeon. So, you know, if you look, there's this sort of blank area here, and there's the Maya up there, and then the hell place down there. I still don't know what it's called. I've played this game so much I never look at that. Excuse me for sniffing. I've got to edit that out. I've got to remember to edit that out. If I haven't, I'm sorry. What was I saying? See, this is the problem. I'm an idiot. Oh, I forgot about the chakram. It's actually better used backwards, and you just jump over it, and it goes further. Aha! Pro tip, dudes. Yay. Yep, it's gone. I'm an idiot. No, yeah, the third party, not third party, the freelance work I've been doing, that's another thing that's been keeping me distracted. It's also been keeping me alive, you know, it's having money is good. So, you know, that's one reason this game's been delayed. At least it's a good excuse, eh? Haha. No, not relaxing. Okay. But yeah. I do really appreciate the subscribers I have. I'm very lucky. I see some other channels that, you know, where people are putting out videos like daily and getting like nothing, and it's just like, man, I mean, you got to admire the dedication, but I don't deserve what I've got, really. Is how I feel. But that's more self-esteem bullshit talking, isn't it? It's like, one thing I sort of was only partially aware of about myself when I made Shitty Quest is that if you haven't played it, then spoiler alert, but it's been like 4 years. You've had time. 5 years. Shit. Oh, I can change the music. Nope. 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 Let's do the. What's the? No. 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 What's the main menu music? Definitely not that. No. No. There we go. I want to hear that. Title music. I've forgotten again what I was saying. Shit. Yeah, I do appreciate the subscribers, and I intend to be worthy of it again, and you know, to do more. You know, there was a time when I thought maybe I should focus on like YouTube as like try to monetize that as a way to make a living. But I thought I really want to make games, and I don't know if that was a mistake, honestly. Like if I'd got into Twitch maybe before it, you know, before it really took off, and then got in like the early-ish sort of part where it was, you know, people were fucking hell, dude, get fucked, fucked again. You know, maybe I could have got like tons of subscribers on there and made tons of money, and, you know, I feel weird about that though, the whole Twitch thing. It seems like, I don't know, it can be scary. You hear horror stories about, you know, people showing up at people's houses and, oh, I don't know. I don't know what was right, but you can't live in regret. You got to just own the decisions you've made and try to do the best you can. But yeah, Shitty Quest, it's like, if you played it, the laziness character is not just laziness. He's discouragement and negativity, and you know, not that that's a reflection on the voice actor. PacBilly is an incredibly positive and encouraging person, so it's funny that he plays his basic opposite in that game. But yeah, it's like one of the reasons that was such a significant thing for me to make that game was that it was really sort of, fucking hell, I nearly died there. I have a brush with death. Yeah. You know, I faced my problem that I have of not finishing things. Of course, now I have the problem that maybe I'm sticking with a project that is doomed. Like, I don't know if the game I'm working on is actually going to be any good, and should I just abandon it? You know, or maybe I should have abandoned it long ago before it got like this kind of sunk cost fallacy thing, where it's like, I need to finish it because I put so much work into it. You know, I mean, that's the sort of gambler's fallacy, but, or is it? No, it's the sunk cost fallacy. Ranger braces. Fuck you. Have I got anywhere else to go in this area? God, that's long, isn't it? Oh, I can teleport, that's good. There's another boss room, I'm not going to that. I might end this with a boss. I mean, but I'm almost dead, so it'll be very quick. I think I'm almost finished talking, so I'm going to try to stay alive until I'm done. He said and then died. Yeah, it's been a real vlog of a... Whoa! Dude! Not cool. Oh, you pants bastard. Sakataki 3 has been slain by a Mr. Bones. Yeah. Well, yeah. That's as good a place to end it as any, even though I was probably in the middle of saying something. Yeah. Go play Shitty Quest if you haven't. It's good, apparently. People like it. See? There you go. Self-doubt creeping in, telling me I'm shit. It's not true, apparently. So that was an extra long, stupid video, and I'll be back. I don't know when, but I'll continue the long dark. Honest, really, probably. And, yeah. Things will change.
We fear change.
Anyway, thank you for watching, and thank you for sticking around through my dark absence of the channel. And I'll see you next time.